Verse 18. You shall observe the feast of unleavened bread. For 7 days you are to eat unleavened bread, as I commanded you at the appointed time in the month of Abib, for in the month of Abib you came out of Egypt. The Mosaic Law accomplished several things. One, it gave the Israelites a law code that governed their behavior and their interactions with one another. Two, the Mosaic Law gave the Israelites a religion. And three, the Mosaic Law gave the Israelites a culture. Part of a culture is having holidays and festivals. In verse 18, we see a reference to one of the feasts or one of the holidays that the Israelites were supposed to observe, and that was the Feast of Unleavened Bread. It was supposed to last for 7 days, and they were supposed to observe it in the month of Abib because that's when the Israelites were brought out of slavery in Egypt. Verse 19, the first offspring from every womb belongs to me, and all your male livestock, the first offspring from cattle and sheep. You shall redeem with a lamb the first offspring from a donkey, and if you do not redeem it, then you shall break its neck. You shall redeem all the firstborn of your sons. None shall appear before me empty-handed. Here we see a concept that is very important to us Christians, and it's the concept of redemption. So God told the Israelites that the firstborn of every womb belonged to Him. Now in their culture, they understood that meant that the firstborn was supposed to be sacrificed. In their culture, that's how they gave gifts to God. When they had something that they wanted to give as a gift to God, they would sacrifice it. So when God said the firstborn belonged to Him, that meant they had to sacrifice it. However, God did not want them to sacrifice donkeys, and so what they did instead was redeem the donkey by offering or sacrificing a lamb in its place. Likewise with the firstborn of their sons. God did not want them to sacrifice humans or the firstborn sons, and so they also redeemed their sons by offering a lamb in its place. That's the concept of redemption. That concept is very important to us Christians because that's what Jesus Christ did for us on the cross. All of us humans have sinned. We deserve to spend eternity in hell, but Jesus Christ redeemed us from our punishment. He redeemed us from death by dying on the cross in our place. And that's a concept that is illustrated here with this concept of redeeming the firstborn of every womb.